All right, I'm here with Michelle. This is Michelle's first time ever going to ride an e-bike, and we've got her with the Simple Step Through, the 630 Simple Step Through with the really low, easy on-off frame. So Michelle, how old are you?
I am 61 years old.
61, and how tall are you?
I am 5'6".
5'6". Okay, cool. And we're here in San Clemente at San Gregorio Park, and she lives local. So we got her out here to try her first e-bike ride ever. When's the last time you just rode a regular bike?
Probably a couple months ago.
Okay. So you've been on a bike recently, fairly recently.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, cool.
It's a beautiful bike, but where is the engine located?
Okay. So this is a rear hub motor, which is back here in the wheel actually. So you can't really tell. This is a 500 watt. So e-bikes typically in the market have like 3 levels of power. There's like 250 watts, there's 500 watts, or 750 watts. We find that a lot of riders over 60 are good with 500 watts. We have another 750 watt you can try after this one too. It's a lot more powerful. And then so other than that, you have your battery here, obviously.
And that's right here?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
And that's removable if you want to take that on or off. You can here's the charging port right here.
Wonderful. And how do you go about charging this?
Comes with a charger, and you just plug it into a normal plug in your house.
Great. So can you use this, let's say that you wanted to ride the bike, but it was not charged at the moment, you had it charging. Can you use this as a regular bike?
Totally. Yeah. So I'll show you up here. So everything's the same. And this bike in particular, it's like more designed to look like a regular bike versus some of the other e-bikes more look almost like motorcycles in a way, if you will.
Right.
So you've got your front and rear brakes, and then this is actually the gears, like on a normal bike, like when you had a 10-speed or something.
Okay, wonderful.
And this is a twist shifter. So to shift the gears, you would twist this up or down. So you twist it up to put the gears up, down to put it down. So in theory, if you wanted to ride without the motor, you can. It's just a normal bike. You just can use the gears, you can ride, do whatever you want.
How, I guess when we get started, you'll be able to explain that to me, is how do you get the motor to start going?
Yep.
And how do you turn it off, most importantly?
Yeah. Well, here, let's do this. Why don't you try sitting on it first and let's find the right height for you. Okay, want me to lower the seat a little bit?
Well, let's take a look.
Okay.
I think that would be fine because I'm supposed to have a little bit of bend in my knee, right?
Yeah. If it feels good for you, that's good.
Yeah, it feels fantastic.
Okay. Okay, cool. All right, so right here, this middle button right here is the power. So I'm going to go ahead and hold that down, and then the screen comes on.
Okay.
And let me put this. So these buttons here, plus and minus, this is how you increase or decrease the amount of assistance that the motor will give you when you pedal. So level 1 is the lowest amount of assistance, all the way up to 5. There's 5 levels of assistance. If you keep it in 0, we'll keep it in 0 right now, it means it won't work at all. So just so it's not, so while you're riding, you can toggle between having assistance, not having assistance. You can go from 1 to 5, totally up to you. Like if you were to take on a really big hill, you may want to go up to 3, 4, or 5. Flat ground, you may want 1. Now here,
is there, when you have the power going, are you able to stop pedaling? Let's say you're at a level 5. Does that mean that you have 100% assist and you're going uphill, you want to rest? It will actually go up the hill for you?
good question. It can if you use the throttle. So this is actually a thumb throttle.
Okay.
You can try pushing it. So now when you do that, when you ride though, just remember, let off of it just for a sec. This is like a gas pedal. So as much as you give it is as powerful as it is.
Okay.
So
Understood.
So if this is in at least level 1, that means the throttle is fully able to be used. So just like a gas pedal in a car, however hard you push it is how much that throttle would go. So
Understood.
If you're on the middle of a hill and you're using pedal assist and then you can switch to the throttle, totally a viable option. I do that all the time. It's like, all right, I'm tired. Let's just use the throttle. You know what I mean?
Wonderful. Okay.
So
well,
that's,
I'd like to give it a roll.
go for it, yeah.
Okay. engine is engaged, right?
Well, it's in 0. Do you want to put it in level 1 maybe?
Okay, level 1. It's pretty user friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got it.
Okay.
Let's give it a go.
And you can just make a big loop around the park if you want.
Okay, got it. Wow. Love it.
Pretty easy to use?
It's really lovely. I'd like to go around one more time because I just kept it at Power 1.
Sure.
It's pretty powerful for Power 1.
Totally.
So I'd like to see what it's like. I wanted to get used to the feel before I started playing
Open
with
it
the
up.
buttons.
Yeah.
So let me go around one more time, and I'm going to
Go higher?
go up higher and see how it goes.
Cool.
Okay?
Yep. Have
All
fun.
right. Thank you. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, Power 5 is, I think I would use Power 5 when I was going up a steep hill. For flat, it's like
Too
a
much.
racehorse. It's a racehorse on 5. So 1 is not a turtle. 1 is comfortable, 2, but definitely going at the 5, I would use that for a hill on flats. It's an extremely powerful bike. I love it.
Cool.
But yeah, and the color is beautiful too. So
Well, there you have it.
in pink though.
We don't do pink, unfortunately. Maybe one of these days.
Okay.
But yeah, this one too, we have the really low step through. I don't know if you find that like kind of easy to get your leg through the frame too, like on and off. Yeah.
You know what? I actually really like this because I think that is something as you get older, your hips can't go over things. You lose a little bit of mobility in your hips as you get older. They get you're a little stiffer. So to be able to just step through like that, it's really user friendly. So I love it.
Cool. Well, there you have it. Michelle's first ride. She got it no problem. So you can get back on and take another cruise around.
I'd love to take it a spin. How is it? I live near the beach. How is it with low tide? Can I take this on a low tide?
So
The beach is allowed bikes.
Yeah, so I've done it before, low tide down at Creekside, or no, the one by the Ritz-Carlton, the beach there. And as long as the sand is fairly hard packed, it's pretty fun.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so yeah, if you get out there was it in the winter at night? I went about 6 o'clock in the sunset. It was a lot of fun.
Great.
So.
And how is it we have a lot of trails around here. How is it on dirt trails?
It'll do great.
Wonderful.
Yeah, you could go back and cruise through the grass too. You can.
I'd like to try that.
Yeah.
I think that would be really fun.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm going to bring it down to I've actually tried a level 1, which I was very comfortable with trying for the first time. But I'm one who likes to go full throttle on things. So I did try level 5, which, like I said, is something that I would use when I'm going up steep hills. But let me try it at level 3 now.
Okay, go for it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Have fun.
Thank you. That was really fun going around like that. I love it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Exhilarating, huh?
I feel 12 again.
Yeah, the motor really opens up the possibilities. Like,
Well, it does really good on the bumps as well. Like going across here was kind of like felt like a Lamborghini.
cool.
All right.
Well, yeah, keep enjoying the ride.
Well, thank you. I'm going to go for a spin, another spin.
All right, we are here with Buzz today. Buzz has never ridden an e-bike.
I have never in my life gotten on an e-bike before, ever. This
Okay.
is like a brand new experience.
And
I'm excited, actually. This is going to be fun.
Yeah, and Buzz, you're 70?
I'm 72.
72.
Yeah.
Cool. And we're just here at San Gregorio Park, and we've got the 630 Simple Step Through. And you can see what's awesome is it's got a really low step over. So that's one of the cool features, Buzz. Like if you can put your leg through the frame and just
Sure.
like you can step through, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's real easy.
And then we
Look
can.
at that. Yeah, that's really easy. Yep, you're able to get up here on the seat. Yeah, feels really comfortable.
Cool. All right,
I
so
mean, it's just like a bike. At this point, it's a bike. I haven't turned it on yet.
exactly.
All right.
So you can stay on if you want.
Okay.
And
I
then,
see. You really do have to step through. You don't want to put your leg back.
Exactly.
over the top because of that. Oh, okay, got it. Okay. Great. All right.
So up here on the handlebar, this is your power. So that middle button there,
Yeah.
go ahead and push that in and hold it. All right, so now your power is on.
All right.
And this is your level of pedal assist is right here. So what that means is when you
What
pedal,
does that mean? What does pedal assist mean?
so when you there's a motor in the back, it gives you either pedal assist or we actually have a throttle up here as well. So be careful of that. Don't push it. Don't push
Don't
it.
push that. Okay.
I'm going to put it in 0 for now.
Okay.
So 5 levels of assistance. When you pedal, the motor is going to kick in and help you pedal, actually.
No matter what I do, it's going to kick in.
Yes, but you have 5 levels, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can put it in 0 and have nothing. So if you want to have no assistance, you can, which will start you out with nothing just to get you familiar.
So this means with 0 it means I have to pedal
Correct.
for the bike to move.
So even in pedal assist, you still have to pedal for the bike to move. If you use the throttle, then you don't have to pedal at all.
Oh, so I can just sit here and push that and I will go.
Correct.
Oh, this is all new. I'm not kidding. All right.
So yeah, get your helmet on.
Put the helmet on.
Are you going to hear us?
All right, here we go. Helmet on.
Okay.
All secure.
All right. So do you want to just try riding it like a bike at first?
Sure.
And
Kickstand up. Step through. Easy enough. So far, so good. How do I look?
you look great.
All right, so this is going to ride just like a bike now.
Just like a bike. Yep.
Because I don't have any motor on at all.
Nothing.
Okay. So we'll just get this going here like a bike. Okay, that's good.
How does the seat, everything feel okay?
Yeah. It feels a little low.
You want to raise the seat up?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we can do that easily. It's a quick release
That's
here.
a normal bike thing.
Yep.
There we go. That's going to be better. That'll be more comfortable. Okay. There we go. Yeah, much better.
Okay, cool. So let's do this then. I'm just going to put you in level 1 here.
Sure.
And just go ahead and do everything you just did.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Seriously? That's level 1?
And you can push the up button by your left hand if you want more power. You want to make a loop to the right? You could turn right. Oh, sorry. What level are you in now?
We're still only in 1.
Try putting it in 2.
So click up once.
Yep. Oh, on the screen.
Oh,
The button. Yep.
is that 2 now?
Yep.
Oh, man.
Yeah, now if you want, you can use that thumb throttle.
Even at 2, I don't even hardly have to pedal.
Now if you stop pedaling and just push that throttle by your thumb, your left thumb,
This way?
push it towards you.
Oh, come on. Oh, my God. That's a... Wow.
Yeah, and the harder you push it, the more power you get.
Yeah, that is so cool. Wow. No wonder people like it. No wonder people like these so much.
It's fun, right?
I don't even have to pedal. Oh, that's
You can stop up here. All right, so first time riding an e-bike. What do you think?
this is unbelievable. No, this is a whole nother level of bike riding. I mean, I guess I now get why I see so many of these out there on the road these days, because this is like the way to go. I mean, listen, if I had to pedal around this park as many times as I just pedaled, I would be out of breath. I'm not, and it wouldn't be bad. It's just that it would have taken a little bit of, exercise to get around, because this is a little bit of an incline. But this way, are you kidding? I could do this all day long. That's the whole point.
Have you, when's the last time you rode a regular bike?
Oh, it's been months. It's been probably at least over 6 months since I rode a regular bike.
Got it.
Yeah.
And you don't ride frequently then?
No, I don't. I used to a lot. I lived near the beach, so I had I had your basic beach cruiser with the the pedal brakes, the old Schwinn beach cruiser. That's what I had, an old Schwinn beach cruiser for years and years and years, until it finally rusted out at the beach. But that was my bike of choice, and it was great. But this, are you kidding me? I mean, I wouldn't go from just Venice to Santa Monica. I'd go all the way to Malibu. That would be great.
How easy did it feel for you to get used to the controls and riding?
It couldn't be any simpler. It's all control. I mean, you feel completely safe being that I'm on both handles. I never changed my resistance on my pedaling bike, but on here, able to just speed up coming up the hill by just using my thumb on this throttle. So simple, so simple. And then just being able to change the, what do you call that?
Oh, the pedal assist level.
What's that one?
Pedal assist?
Pedal assist. To be able to change the pedal assist with just pushing that button right there was as easy as it gets. And I only went from 1 to 2, and I was still flying around the park. I mean, this was really great. What a great experience.
How about the braking?
Braking, simple. It's great. Very, very easy. Very secure. I felt very secure on the bike. I had no issues with anything at all.
Cool.
This is as good as it gets.
You want to
I'm excited. Let's go more.
Why don't you
Where
hop
can I
on and
go?
take a bigger loop? Why don't you just make the full loop and I'll shoot you on video?
All right. Here we go, guys. All right. Just because I'm on a bike, I have to start by pedaling, because I just have to.
Using the throttle's kind of nice, though, I'll be honest, because it gives you a little help.
Yeah, I'm sure. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Woo! Now we're going.
Enjoy the ride. There he goes. First time on an e-bike. Always fun experience.
Wow, that was so fun and so easy. Oh my gosh,
Cool.
this is incredible.
Well, there you go. Buzz's
Great.
first.
Great experience.
Glad you liked it.
I love this.
Buzz's first time on an e-bike.
First time on an e-bike. I'm loving it. I'm a fan.
All right. Okay, we are here with Anna. She's going to try the Simple Step Through, and this is her first time ever on a two-wheel e-bike, but she's ridden an electric tricycle before. And how old are you, Anna?
I am 67.
I'm
sorry, 66.
66. And how tall are you?
I'm 5'6".
5'6". Okay, cool. So yeah, if you want to try to get on and see how the seat height is, got the low step through here, so it's nice and easy to mount.
I could probably be a little bit lower, I think.
Okay, so go ahead and hop off and I'll lower it down for you. So it's quick release.
Oh, that's better.
Better?
Yep.
When's the last time you've been on a two-wheel, just a regular bike?
I don't remember.
Like probably more than 5 years, 10 years?
Probably more than 20 years.
Okay, cool. Cool, so this will be your first time back on a bike in a while. So let me walk you through everything. So it's just, everything's the same as a bike, really.
Okay.
The motor's in the rear hub, your battery you saw is back there. These right here are gears like for a normal bicycle. So you have 7 speeds.
Mm-hmm.
And you're in gear 6 right now, which I may want to downshift that for you when you get going, because it's going to be a little harder to pedal. And this is a twist shifter. So if you put your hand there, you shift up, and twist down to shift down. You can't really shift while you're standing still.
Right,
though.
I was going to say, isn't that going to hurt the bike?
Yeah. I mean, if you kind of do, here, go back to 6, that'll be okay. Now we're back in the same gear we were in. But yeah, so just, I think maybe the best bet is you get up and try it without the electricity
Right.
first. And then you have front and rear handbrakes, just like on a normal bike.
Okay.
So,
This one's the front.
let me just confirm that with you here. This is your rear,
Okay.
and then your left hand is your front.
Okay.
And if that's too hard to pedal, you may want to twist down to shift down just to get into a little bit lower of a gear. Oh.
Shift down to 5.
I'm gonna take a quick ride. I put into first gear for her just so she can start out a little bit
Oh,
easier.
that's better.
Yep.
You want me which way to go, left or right?
Maybe right. Now when you try that hill the next time with the motor, you'll feel the difference. All right, yeah, you can stop right here. Okay, now I'll walk you through. Yeah, let's bring it up here so we're not on the decline. Make it a little easier. Okay, now I'll walk you through everything electric. So this is your display and everything that's going to control everything with the electricity. Gonna hold this down, your display comes on. Now, this is your battery life, the speed you're going. This is your level of assistance. We're gonna put it in 0 because when I have it in 0 it means it's off. This is a throttle. So this is a thumb throttle. So this works like a gas pedal. As hard as you push it is as fast as it goes. If
Got
this
it.
is all the way down, this thing's gonna go 20 miles an hour.
Okay.
So,
Tap it lightly.
and for this to be engaged, this just has to be in 1, okay?
Okay.
So the throttle is not connected to the levels of assistance.
Got it.
Only the pedal assist is. So basically, if this is in 1, you could use the throttle. At full power, it's just however much you push it. This goes up to level 5. Level 1 is your least amount. When you start pedaling, Obviously, if you go to 5, you're going to have the most amount of assistance. Now, keep in mind, in level 5, you can go speeds of 28 miles an hour.
Okay.
So it's very powerful. So I would recommend just start in 1. You'll get
Good
a feel
idea.
for it. And then I always recommend keep it in 0 till you're on the bike, mounted and ready to go. And you can go whichever way is easier for you. You can go left or right.
Okay, so this is the manual.
Correct. That's just like for normal bike gears. Yeah.
Okay.
And so usually you'll use the gears on an e-bike if you're going up a hill.
Right.
You might want to be in first gear, or when you start really going fast and you have it in level 5 on the pedal assist, you want that to be in gear 7 because it'll get harder to pedal, and you can keep up with the assistance better when it's harder to pedal, if that makes sense. Like if you had it in level 1 and you are on assistance 5, you'd be pedaling really fast and the motor would be powering you more than your legs would be, you know?
I see.
Yeah. So it's in 0, so you can click it into 1.
You don't have to be moving to click it in.
No, it's not like gears. You can just, well, so here, don't do that. That's way too much if you're using the throttle. So just put this in 1. So now everything, the throttle can be used. I recommend just start pedaling like a normal bike. Make a left-hand turn and make a big loop. And when you're in a straightaway, you can start to touch the throttle and get a feel for it. You're gonna feel this kick in.
Okay, I felt it.
Yep. And when you stop pedaling, the assistance stops. And yeah, you could try the throttle too now. What'd you think?
Wow. That has some power to it.
Yeah?
I mean, that is probably the smoothest I've ever felt. I'm gonna have to take me a bit to get used to it because I haven't been on one of these.
Yeah.
But that feels.
And you were just in 1, right?
I
Level.
was just a 1.
Yeah.
So I definitely would need a little practice, getting used to the gears and stuff. But no, that was smooth.
You can take another lap around if you want.
I do.
Yeah, go for it.
I do. I might as well get used to it, right?
Getting
Better the second time around.
getting easier?
Yeah. Yep. My feet are still too short, but no, that is, I can't believe the difference in power in that.
And this is a 500 watt. Some of them go up to 750.
I probably wouldn't need that right now.
No, I agree with you. Yeah.
I mean, it's just like you're hardly working.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
No, I like it.
We also designed the frame so it's got the easy step through to get your leg like on and off really easily.
It's much better.
So overall, you liked it.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's no comparison to what they used to be like.
Uh-huh.
I like it.
What was the most challenging thing for you like to get used to?
For me, it's going to be getting used to using the gears.
Like the actual bike gears or the pedal assist levels?
The pedal assist levels.
Got it.
Getting to learn how to do those since I've never done those before. So that's going to be my learning curve.
Yeah. And how was it with the throttle? Did you?
To be honest, I didn't do the throttle very much because it was going too fast. I mean, it was, I didn't need the speed here, so I didn't have to use the throttle. So, this is pretty cool.
Cool. All in all, though, fairly easy, you think?
Oh my, once I get used to it, and you get more comfortable with the balance type thing, then no, it's,
And you haven't been on a bike in 20 years.
yeah.
It's crazy. Cool. All right, well, there's Anna's first experience on an e-bike. She loved it. She rode the Simple Step Through. And if you want, you can hop on and take another lap around.
Alrighty.
Enjoy the ride. Okay, we're here with Johnny, and this is going to be Johnny's first ever experience riding an e-bike. He's getting his helmet on. And we got the Simple Step Through 500 watt e-bike from 630. Great entry level e-bike because of the low step through. So Johnny, when's last time you've been on a bike?
It's been 40 years.
40.
I was 15.
Since you were 15. So you're 55?
Uh-huh. That's 40 years.
Crazy. And so no bikes at all in the last 40 years.
So this will pedal just like a regular bike, right? And then this is like the brake, both brakes? Okay.
Yep. So yeah, everything is basically the same as a regular bike. You've got your front and rear handbrakes. You've got 7 speeds too, which are right here.
But how does that kick on? Does it automatically kick on when I pedal and then this kicks on, or do I push something?
So these gears are actually not related to the motor at all. These are 7 speeds, like just for the bike. Like if you had
like
a 21 speed.
Kinda,
Yep.
Okay.
And it's a twist shifter. Yep.
Okay.
So this one you'll want to only shift while you're moving.
Okay.
And then when we come over here, this is your electric. So you hold this down.
Okay.
And it powers on. And upper left-hand corner is your battery. This is your speed. And this number right here, this 1, is the level of power you're going to get out of the motor. So I'm going to put this into 0. I always recommend keep it in 0 while you're figuring things out. So,
but do I have to push a button, this or something, to make it go, or?
So you've got 2 options. This is a thumb throttle. You can actually push it right now because we have it on 0. Nothing will happen.
Okay.
And once that's in 1, this will be engaged, and the power of the throttle is fully dictated by how hard or soft you press it, just like a gas pedal on a car, basically.
But how do I get it to go to 1? I have to push a button?
You'll push this up to 1, but don't push the throttle while you're standing here.
Okay.
And so now when you start pedaling, these numbers are going to dictate how much power output you'll get from the pedal assist. So it goes up to level 5. In level 5, you can reach speeds of up to 28 miles an hour.
Oh my God.
And with the throttle only, you'll be able to reach speeds of up to 20 miles an hour. So it's pretty fast at full bore. So
I'm scared now.
No,
So when I start going, this will go to 1, or I have to start messing with it to push it up.
So let's do this.
Okay.
Why don't you start just on 0 since you haven't been on a bike in 40 years?
Okay.
My suggestion is just keep it in 0. Once you make a lap around,
All the way around that way?
I think just make a small lap right here.
And this is just pedaling like normal, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get used to it, feel it out, and then we can get you on the pedal assist. All right.
Whoa. Okay. I'm used to braking like,
Backwards.
well, not with a hand.
Yep.
Thing. Just so you don't brake here. These are the 2 brakes.
Yeah, that's right. So on e-bikes, you've got front and rear disc brakes, which give a little, but not a little, a lot more stopping power with the front and the rear handbrakes. Okay, so do you want to turn the bike around, and then you can go back this direction? All right.
So I did turn these a little bit.
Yeah, that's
Get
cool.
Familiar with those? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so go ahead and put this on 1, and just ride like you make the same loop. And if you want, at any point while you're riding, if you want more power, you can go ahead and just push that plus again. I don't recommend going above 3,
Okay.
just for right now. But you're gonna feel it after you make a full rotation on the pedals. The motor will kick in.
Oh, I still have to use the pedals?
And then do the pedal assist first. Okay. Then if you want to stop pedaling, use the throttle by your thumb.
And then just push it down like that. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Go for it. Feel it kick in? Were you using the throttle right there?
I was. That was only on one, and it was fast. I can't imagine even going faster than that.
Well, the throttle is not dictated by these. If it's on one, it means the throttle is already ready for full power.
Okay.
So it's dictated by how hard or soft you actually push it. But the pedal assist is controlled by those levels. So level 1, you were only getting first level of pedal assist power.
Okay.
If you go up to 2, 3, 4, 5, the assistance you get while you pedal gets more. The throttle will not change though. It's just, the throttle's always based on how much or soft, like a gas pedal in a car.
It was still pretty fast.
Yeah.
It was still, I'm thinking, 2, 3, it goes to 5? Wow.
It's fun though, isn't
well, yeah, I guess if you were on like, you know, say in the bike lane, then that would be different. Because you have such a long straightaway. But
Exactly.
I was getting a little nervous. I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I should be going that fast or not.
Yeah, you got to get used to kind of, if you're going to use the throttle, how you do it in and out. Just like a gas pedal in a car, really. And the pedal assist on the tighter turns, you can sometimes just pedal, coast a little, you know, so you're not...
Well, I was using the brakes too, to slow down, to kind of control it, because I was a little nervous, like, because it's like doing it by itself. It's kind of like, you know, you're just kind of hanging on, and it's like, I don't know, it's kind of like, I don't know.
It's different.
I rode a scooter before a long time ago, and it's, I guess a little similar, I would say.
Do you want to take a full lap around the park, and then you
Okay.
can kind of like open it up a little bit and feel?
Should I go to 2 now?
Up to you. You can also do it while you're riding, so as you hit a straightaway,
Okay.
or just go ahead. Yeah, go do 2. That's cool.
Okay, so just... Okay, so that wasn't too bad. I went to 2, then I went up to 3, and it wasn't like, you know, a big shocker. I thought it was going to be like a turbo or something.
Oh, no, yeah.
So yeah, it wasn't that bad, so I could handle it. It wasn't bad at all. But around the turns, I definitely used the brakes a little bit. I was like,
And the minute you pull the brakes, the motor will cut actually too.
oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you won't have to worry about if the motor's...
Still a little confused about using the spinning the pedals.
Well, the pedals, as soon as you pedal,
Uh-huh.
the motor goes.
Right, but then you really don't have to pedal. You can just use that. But then I seem like, well, maybe I still have to pedal a little bit. I
No.
can totally just use this by itself.
Yeah, totally just use that. But be careful pushing that too while you're standing.
Oh, good thing I had the brake on. Huh?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so if you have the brake, the motor won't go.
Right, and so even though I'm doing 1, 2, 3 over here, do I still mess with this? Because I kind of shifted this a little too.
Yep, they're independent of each other. So
It's a lot of options.
yeah, typically when you put the bike in a higher level of pedal assist, you're going to go faster.
Right.
So you would want the gears to be in a higher gear,
Right,
like
right.
to try to match the cadence of your pedaling with the output of the motor, or else you're going to be spinning your wheels and the motor will be powering you more, basically.
Right, I see. So you could even go up to 5 and jack this all the way up, and then that's full throttle, basically.
Yeah. So what are you in right now here? You're in 5. So,
How do you know? Is it saying?
oh, right here in the window. That's a
Oh, okay.
So typically, if you have that on a higher level of pedal assist, even 3, you probably want to have it in 7,
Oh, really?
which will match the cadence of the pedaling a little better.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to try one more time?
Okay, and then go up.
Well, don't shift it right now.
Right, just while
Shift it
I'm
while
going.
you're moving. Yep.
Okay. Whoa.
Ooh, coming into a fast stop. So what'd you think of that when you shifted? Did you shift it to 7?
I was a little confused. It doesn't say it. I guess I was going okay, I have to go the other way. I think I was shifting it back down this. I was thinking 7 was this way, so I was actually I have to maybe, yeah, I need to go again and go up this way. I thought turning it this way.
So shift your wrist up to go up, down to go down. That's
Right, but I have to physically turn this with my hand though, right?
well, yeah, you could put your like that, like take your hands off the brake.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a
Okay,
nice.
yeah. I thought it was weird. I didn't think I was in 7 because the pedals were too easy to turn.
Got it.
So I did it wrong.
Yeah,
But
give it one more try.
But I did crank this up to 5.
Oh yeah, and how'd
Yeah.
that feel?
It felt like a little turbo kick in a little bit. I was starting to think, I got to get one of these or something, you know, because I've never rented one or like I've always wanted to. But all right, let's do it again.
Cool.
Okay, I get it now.
Did it feel better going a little higher?
Yeah, and then I could see, because then when I turned the pedals, it was a little harder to turn, so I could see how you could get your exercise out of that.
Exactly.
And if you don't want to exercise, then you can just let it carry you. Now, how long will the battery last? Will it cut out on me, or is there an indicator? Oh, there it is, right there, huh?
Yeah, it's gonna be anywhere from about 15 to 50 miles, depending on like how fast you go, how heavy the rider is, like how much you use the pedal assist, how much you use the throttle. The throttle will drain the battery quicker than the pedal assist.
Okay.
So it kind of just varies. But yeah, you'll have an indication like when you're down to 1 bar, and you'll start to get familiar with it.
Yeah, because I only live 7 blocks from the beach, but it's from the overlook to the beach. Like to get down there, there's ways you can. I see people on bikes all the time. So I'll drive nearby and I'll get my roller skates and I'll go. But as I'm going, all these bikes are like.
Oh yeah.
They're all like passing me, and I was like, huh.
Well, this would be a good option for you to get down to the beach, probably.
Yeah. It would.
So what did you think overall then? Did you like it? Is it cool? Would you want one?
Yeah, definitely, because there's so many things that, you know, it's like, you know, like you get a new computer or a new phone, you sit there and play with it, and just playing with it. I mean, how long have I been doing this? Like 4 minutes, 5 minutes? I'm kind of getting the hang of it, like, already. And because there's bike lanes where I'm at, and there's always bicyclists there. Like, so I live on 7th Street. Let's say I want to go to Brentwood. I could pretty much be there in no time. Yeah, because there's always traffic in LA. Always traffic. I went somewhere yesterday. I should have been there in 25 minutes with no traffic. 2 hours. I mean, literally, you could just take a bike. I just needed to drop off a piece of paper. It was 2 hours. It was crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah, so if I had the bike, I could just you could work. So if you get tired, it's not like you have to put the bike for a rest. You can go ahead and let the electronics take over while you kick back. Then okay, I'm rested. Now you can go back and get your exercise. So I get it. Yeah.
Totally.
That'd be good. Because that's the worst thing. Like when I was a kid, you're always pedaling. All right, so I had a few more questions about this. I noticed there's a place where you can put a key, and I saw like an on-off switch back here.
Yep.
So that just like preserves the battery, like you turn it off?
Correct. Yep. So you can turn the battery on and off, and then if that's off, the motor up here will not turn on.
Okay.
Yep. So you can see you killed the display now.
So I have to push the middle button to get it back going again?
Yeah. So long as the battery is switched on. Yep. There you go.
And then what is this key thing for?
That is to lock the battery on.
Oh, okay.
The key we don't have here right now, but you would put the key in. Let me.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what's this QR code?
So
if you need help or something?
Well, no. So here's the key. Then this is the charging port right here.
Oh, you have a separate thing that plugs in that pops in there?
Yep. That charges it.
And then how long does it take to charge?
From fully empty, it's going to be about 6 hours.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then the QR code is just for an app that we at 630 have. You can track your rides on.
This one too, same thing, or is that?
That's for the battery manufacturer.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, really? So it's recording it, and then you can go back and you can see how
if you download the app and put it on your phone.
Okay.
You'd have to start and stop your rides that way. Yeah, it's independent of the bike.
Yeah, but if you're like, it's almost like a Fitbit kind of.
Correct. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be able to take this home, right?
We'll see.
No, nice.
So there you have it. That's Johnny's first time on a bike in 40 years and his first time riding an e-bike. He picked it up no problem. And you'd say all in all you like it?
I do like it. It's a new experience. Plus me living by the beach, and I never ever get on the bikes. I've been trying roller skates, but that's very dangerous. I fell a few times. Yeah, and then my feet hurt, then I have to take them off and walk. Yeah, the bike would be great because I can just go down there and then go do my beach stuff and get back on it. I don't know, I'm gonna have to buy one now.
Cool. Well, if you want to go take one last loop,
Okay.
go for it.
Okay.
And if you want to check out the Simple Step Through on 630.com, you'll find it there. See you, Johnny. All right, we're here with Saul. Saul, how old are you?
63,
63. And about how tall are you?
5'10",
And how much do you weigh?
185.
All right, and so you've never ridden a two-wheel e-bike, correct?
No, sir.
And what about regular bikes? Do you ride
Yeah.
frequently? You do?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So, okay, a lot of times we have people getting back into biking, and
Sure.
sometimes they haven't ridden in 20, 30 years.
Yeah, exactly.
So right here you got the Simple Step Through. So the cool thing is you have a very low bar here, easy
Yeah.
to get on and off.
Yep.
So if you want to get on, and we can also raise the seat because the seat might be a little low for you. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm okay for the first ride.
First go around?
There
Okay.
you go.
So, I mean, everything's going to function like a normal bicycle. So
Okay.
the only difference is when your motor's on, which is right here. This is your display. Yep, press that and hold
okay.
it.
Here we
And
go.
now your display comes on.
Yep.
And you've got your pedal assist levels,
Mhm.
which are adjusted right here. I'd recommend staying below 3, and then don't push this. This is your throttle.
Yeah.
So if that's in 0, nothing will work. If you have
Got
the
it.
brakes pulled, nothing will work also.
Ah, okay.
So if
Oh,
you're
a
ever,
lot of safety feature.
yeah, so if you're ever riding as well and like
Oh, yeah.
for whatever reason you freak out, just pull the brakes, the motor cuts.
Sure. Makes sense.
So up to you. You can either, we can try it, put it in level 1 and give it a ride, or you can keep it in 0 and try it that way. Just go for it?
All right, why
All
not?
right.
Famous last words.
No, you'll be good.
Just bike. Yeah, all right.
So make about a full rotation, and that's when you'll feel the pedal assist come in.
You got it. Just keep going.
I would just make this short loop right here.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yep.
You got it.
All right.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
What do you think?
That's very cool.
All right, so here's what you can do now.
First
If-
thing I got to do is raise this.
Raise the seat. Okay, go for it. I'll let you do it. So it's a quick release.
Yep. And that is.
So it's this. It's
Oh,
this
there we
lever.
go.
Right? Yep.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Might be a little bit stuck
Yeah,
in
it's 'cause
there.
it's in that position for a long time. Try that. I was a little kicking myself in the chest kind of thing. Yeah, I think that's better.
Better. Okay. And then
A
let's
little high
just.
maybe, but
Yeah, you want to lower it?
yeah, a little bit. Got it. Thank you.
Just push down a little.
That's good.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, go ahead and hop on. And if you just want to take a full lap around.
Sure. So as far as I leave it on 1. If I hit the throttle, does that make it go automatically to 2, or is it?
No, so actually the throttle levels are independent of those numbers.
Okay.
If it's in level 1, it means the throttle's capable of going its full speed. It's like a gas pedal in a car.
Sure.
So it's how much or little you push it. Okay, 1 second. Okay, we're back after the lawn trimmer. It's like a gas pedal in a car. The throttle is dictated by how much thumb you give it or not give it.
Okay.
And if you want to try it, do it on a straightaway, just ease into it. You'll get the feel of it.
Sure.
The numbers dictate how much assistance when you pedal.
Okay.
So you can play with that as well
Sure.
while you're riding.
I was curious. How
Yeah,
that
you can
works.
go up,
Yep.
down, and then right here on your right hand, you actually have 7 gears that are independent of the electric. So
Wow. Okay.
basically, if you're in a higher level here,
Yep.
you want this to be higher so it gets harder to pedal, because the more power you have from the motor, you want it to start to get harder to pedal, or else your feet are going to be spinning
Oh, I got you.
faster than the motor's going.
Like
Yeah,
kind of going downhill in a low gear. You're just gonna.
exactly.
Got it.
So you want to try to match the cadence of the output of the motor with your leg speed, basically.
That moves. Yeah.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Go ahead. You can take a big loop, open it up, and really go
All the
for
way
it.
around?
Yep.
You got it. The throttle is great.
You like it?
Oh yeah, yeah. No, that's very cool. I mean, it's pretty. It's just simple, you know. I mean, you hit a straightaway. You're going up a hill. There's just a little help you needed. So, you know, I mean, I imagine the moving it up the levels 1, 2, or 3 and all that would help under certain circumstances. But for me, that was just perfect.
Yeah, you kept it in 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, above level 3 is really for bigger hills, the more assistance
Sure,
you need.
Yes, yeah.
Level 5, you can get above 20 miles an hour in the pedal assist.
Okay.
And if you push the throttle all the way down on straightaway, you'll hit 20 miles an hour.
Yeah, no, I mean, I could feel it was. I was holding it back a little bit because it really wanted to take off.
Yeah.
On the straightaways, but even didn't realize when I got to that hill, I was like, oh, I'm starting to struggle. Just a little help on that. Boom. This is great.
It's nice, right?
Yeah, it's really.
And how about how easy about the mounting and dismounting on this one?
No, that's easy. And you know, the no bar thing is always going to make it easy for you know, older folks. You know, not me, but older folks. So, yeah, that's great.
Cool. So your first e-bike experience, you liked it? Enjoyed it?
Definitely.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, if you want to take one more lap, that's Sal, his first time ever. He's got riding the Simple Step Through 500 watt. Seems to like it. Enjoy the ride, Sal. We'll see you next time.